Hello everybody, I am Moldy West, and this is Dragon's Dogma 2 once again. In the last episode, we finished Brant's quest line. We bought a house. My memory's a little fuzzy. Anyway, this guy just busted into my house asking if I was the Arisen because he's looking for me.
Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters.
Well, good for him. Thank you, Moss, or whatever your name is. And I don't need to wear my... them buttons. Fingers do the right thing, please. We don't need to wear the fancy clothes anymore. We can switch back to my more protective stuff. Also, I think it's night. I would very much like to have it be morning before I go running around doing stuff. So Sven wants to see us in his quarters before we go rushing out on our journey to Bathall. That much I remember. We gotta go to Bathall. Also, little orphan Daphne wants some silver ore, which I think we picked up in the last episode. I might be remembering that wrong. Anyway, little orphan stands right here all the time.
Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere.
Yes, we do have some silver ore. Take it. Take it and put it inside whatever hole it needs to be in.
Thank you ever so much.
Yes, you're very welcome.
Aren't you curious who I want to meet? Well, I'll tell you. My mother and father. I don't even know what they look like, you know.
I'd imagine they look a lot like you.
Not to say I'm unhappy at the gracious hand, of course. But I'd really like to meet them, even just once. I want to tell them how grateful I am that they gave me life.
Well, ain't you a nice little girl?
Oh, it's so shiny. Oh, hi, Arisen. You'll help me again if I need it, won't you? Please say yes.
Yeah, probably, if it's not too much of a pain in my ass. But there you go, silver ore for the orphan girl. Now, there's also the matter of Sven wanting to talk to us in his room. If I could press the right buttons, that would be great, but yeah, that's Bathall. That's a guy named Fulvio in Bathall. That's a quest I don't want to do, and I'm guessing that Sven business just isn't showing up as a quest. Well, fine. I know where his room is. I be stalking that young man day and night. I know where he sleeps. I know where he lays his head. I know when I can and cannot slip into his room and put weird things under his pillow. He will awake in the morning and start wondering how in the hell a dead mouse with a bow tie on it got under there. It's a secret. Hello, Sven, there you are.
I heard from Captain Brant that you plan to make for Bathall in order to continue your investigation.
Well, you heard right.
As for me, I've been looking into my mother's movements since last we met, and I happen upon this. 'Tis a letter she discarded, only half written. It seems to be addressed to someone called Phasus.
Yes, we ran across somebody by that name not long ago.
I passed an eye o'er it, though I failed to grasp its meaning, or what compelled her to throw it away. Here, I thought it best that you have it. Mayhap you could glean aught from it that I could not, and if you do, would you be so kind as to share it with me?
Yes,
That
perhaps.
is only if you've the time to spare. I am in no position to make demands, of course.
Well, alright, there's that unfinished letter. Investigate the letter and report back to Sven. We will do that in due time. Can I actually read what's written on that unfinished letter? Yeah, there it is, a scrapped letter penned by Queen Regent Disa expressing her gratitude for the gift of a godsway. The name Phasus jumps off the page. Maybe Brant would know something to do with that. We could pass it off to him, and then make our way off to Bathall. all. And once we're there, I can jam that port crystal that Brant gave me into the ground so that I can just fairy stone my way back and forth between there whenever I damn well please. You know, I just remembered Brant doesn't show up in the tavern until it gets later, and I don't want it to be later. I made it earlier in the day for the reason of it not being late. So, in the case of me having made it earlier because I wanted to, I ain't gonna wait until it gets late again. Nope! We're heading off to Bathall, and we can put this quest off until later. It'll be done, don't you worry your pretty little heads. We just gotta make our way off to the desert nation on the other side of the entire world, which is right over there. That's like fucking 20 miles. I can run that on foot, no problem. I don't even need to take an ox cart, even though it would definitely cut out a huge chunk of just running there. It wouldn't go all the way to Bathall, mind you. It would drop us off at the checkpoint rest town somewhere along the way. There's Melv, which ain't it, but we haven't gone that far west yet for the map to be all filled in over there. So, whatever. We's walking. We got goblins and harpies. That's to be expected. Now, where's that? Okay, there's that harpy. It just needed a moment to fall on the ground after I shot it with that stun bolt. It's fine, it's fine. We did what we needed to do. Now, okay, that's a little less fine. We've got a griffin here. Well, how about I just jump up on top of you? You like that? Don't go shaking me off before I can climb all the way firmly onto your back, please. There I am. That's where I want to stand. Now, just let me right here. Perfect. This is the... Oh, you weren't supposed to go moving like that. You went and made me fall. Where did a damn griffin go? How the hell did I lose track of a giant lion bird monster? Okay, there it is. Now, I'm getting up on top of you, and you ain't gonna go shaking me off this time! I will hold on to you with all my might, deliver a few vicious stabs to your neck area, and... Here, give me some of that stamina. Yeah, that's better. You don't need that stamina. I certainly do, though. I be latched onto you. Now, let me just get up onto your back, and maybe stop setting fire to its wings. I want this baby to fly. I want to fly across the countryside on the back of a griffin like I did in the beginning of the game. Except this time, we ain't getting shot down by a ballista. Any day now, the big boy will take flight, and then we won't have anything to worry about. You're flapping those wings, and I see Mogloops over there giving his best attempt at lighting its wings on fire, making it to where it can't fly. Oh great, there's an ogre here now. Okay, you're in the air. Now, where exactly do you plan on going? Please don't go diving. Okay, we're off! We're away! There's a harpy. But, okay, we're all good up here. I got my stamina, and I just need to grab hold whenever this thing decides it wants to flail around, because falling off would be bad, especially at this height. I mean, my bones are very breakable, and I see you didn't grab on like I told you to. Ouch. No, I will not use a wake stone. I ordered you to grab hold of that griffin and you did not. That is your fault. Ah, you stupid ox cart driving bastard. You're driving it wrong. You ain't supposed to go running over the people that are fighting off the things that are attacking you. That's bad for business. Now, is that griffin showing up again? It might, but again, it might not. It doesn't look like it. Damn. I really wanted to ride that griffin, but I guess it simply was not meant to be. First you go not grabbing onto it when I tell you to, and then you go dropping. That ogre's still here, but, well, whatever. If I can't ride a griffin back to its nest, then I'll just have to settle for killing an ogre. Now, let me just... Yep, I'm on your side there. That's a place that I like being. And you just flop down on top of me. That felt real good. Now let me stab you in the face. Hey, don't you go getting back up. Why you gotta go getting back up like that? That's just not nice. You're supposed to stay on the ground for a good long while. And let me get some good vicious stabbings in right there on your head. That's where the sword belongs. Inside of your brain. And you will soon fall, mighty beast. Okay. My buddy there has been grabbed by a harpy, and that's not good. Yep. Getting dropped from up above. Not exactly the best way to go spending the afternoon. Trust me, I know. I just plummeted off of a griffin from 50 feet in the air not 20 seconds ago. I know what I'm talking about. Now, let's, you are on the wall. I'd thank you to not do that. It's not a comfortable place for me. I'm not too comfortable with heights after what just happened a few minutes ago with that griffin. Learn to consider the feelings of other people, you know. That's what you really ought to be doing here. But you don't. You're just not the kind of guy that goes doing that, are you? And now I'm climbing around on your back again. You see where things end up when you just refuse to learn from your mistakes, I say as you flop your back on top of my entire skeleton again. I really ought to know that that's a thing you can do by now, and yet here I am, latched onto your back again, just waiting for you to go doing your backdrop on me. That is oh so rude of you. Hey, don't go standing up. We need you on the ground. Ogre belong on the ground. Why you not be on the ground? Ah, he's getting down on all fours, doing some weird angry shit. But you are... Ow. You're hurting me. Nice one, Ulf. You just cleaved his crotch in two. You split his loins in twain. You can bet he's feeling that in the morning. Or he would be if he were still alive. Anyway, we've got a journey to Bathall to make, and I've got ogre wounds to carry with me all the way there. Or at least until we set up camp at night. You really can't take 2 steps without getting a combat encounter in this game. It do be annoying, but it also keeps the traveling from one place to another interesting. It gives you something to do, even if that something is getting put to sleep by a harpy. But, hey, that harpy didn't even get to put us to sleep. We moitered the shit out of it. Take that, pig! I will probably eat your meat when I set up camp, and you know I'm gonna have to. We've got a very long road ahead of us, and if we're gonna be having to fight something every step of the way, rest will be very much needed. Hey look, there's another griffin up there. Well, there's a wolf right there. These damn wolves, always wolfing around and such. Well, how about you just go flying off in that direction? Well, that wasn't exactly what I had in mind, but hey, it worked. Now, you die too. Did we do it? Did we kill all the wolves? I think we did. Yeah, we ain't in battle no more, so I'm gonna save before I go fucking around with that griffin, I really want to ride a griffin back to its nest. We'll get ourselves another port crystal out of doing that here in Vernworth, and it might also cut out a big chunk of the long road we be walking. Borrowing a pair of wings can really be helpful. Now, if we could actually get up to the damn thing, that would be nice. But I don't see no path that leads us up there. I mean, we got this fork in the road here, but that doesn't take us up. That takes us down. Down is the opposite direction of where that griffin is. Shit, boy. But, you know what? You see that mist up ahead, that fog we see just over that cliff in front of us? That is where the griffin makes its nest. We could go to the griffin's nest on foot. A nice little detour. But, well, whatever. Now, I can't tell if that's a bandit or not. Well, he doesn't seem to be attacking me right off the bat. Let me grab some of that heal, even though there's nothing that can be healed. Okay, we got ourselves a Minotaur. That's a bit of a problem, don't you think? We can't have Minotaurs just stomping around in the fields. That is all kinds of dangerous. Now, oh, you're just really don't want me getting that stab off on your brain. That's smart of you. Protect that brain case, Mr. Minotaur. Now, yep. Okay, he fell down on the ground. I can work with this. Now, Ulf, get out of the way. I'm trying to grab onto its head. There we go. Now I got you in the head. Now I can just latch a hold of you. And how the hell did Ulf die? It didn't look like he got hit by anything just there. He just seemed to drop. Dropped like a stone, that man did. Anyway, Minotaur goes stunnies. There you go. Held in place by the powerful magic of my ass! And here's a little more ass magic for you. That'll stop your running around. If only I could lift you and launch you with my humble off-range power. That would be super fun to send Big Boy flying. But that ain't the thing that I can do. This guy's just too heavy. Ow. That hurt. A lot. No matter, I've got a bunch of medicine that I stole. There's some fruit roborant and salubrious draft that'll keep me alive and well. And there you go. That's gotta feel great. Right in your brain. And here's some more in your snout. You can just sit there while we stab the shit out of you. Oh yeah, you ain't going nowhere. Not for a long time, Mr. Minotaur. Oh, he's getting up. Just keep on stabbing. Maybe we can kill him. There we go. He died before he got a chance to do anything else. Exactly as I like it. And he dropped a ring of gallantry. I don't even know what it does, but I'm not talking to you. Don't force me into conversation. That is super rude, you know. No one wants to be forced into a weird-ass conversation with somebody they don't know just popping up along the road. Anyway, the road to Bathall, and we were also taking a little detour through the fucking misty place that I can't remember the name of. But there's griffin nest up in that mist-strewn area that can be found on foot, and I noticed, yep, Saurians happened to notice me just before I could pause the damn game. But fine, I'll just throw y'all away into the garbage where you belong. Boom. That's some fall damage for you, mister. And you can suck on my spears. And you can also get launched again. Goodbye. Hey, there's that griffin. Looks like he might be actually heading back to his nest right now. Oh, great, slime. But what is also great is I've got some magic that I can hit you with now. So your invincibility to those physical attacks, which I'm actually doing well with because I got fire on my thing, but anyway, I can shoot you with magic. That is my point here. I can shoot magic as I am a mystic spear hand. Okay, this way leads to the misty place where all the undead like to hang out. Also, there's the griffin nest that I've been going on and on about. That is a very interesting place that I'd like to go to. Would have already been there if dipshit McGee decided to grab hold of the griffin that I was riding like I told him to. But, well, what's done is done. You've got some electric shit going on here. Okie dokie then, I'm all dazed and struck by lightning. That's really annoying, but, well, whatever. I can just, where's this? That'll undo my pain. If I could stand up, there we go. That's better. And now these bandits need to be dealt with, and you are not doing no more lightning shit. Why don't you go over there? That's a better place for you to be in. Yeah, no reinforcements for you. Oh, you got a big sword. And you know, I can't have you standing on top of my friend while I'm trying to pick him up. Go over there. Alright. Now, if I could just... There. Oh, I have been shot with magic. Well, too bad for you. I'm able to eat stuff before I die. That stops me from dying. There, now get your ass up. And who's the magic shooty little prick? There you are. I've had enough out of you and your interruptions. Die. Okay. And there's also you. You can just... Okie dokie, that didn't work out the way I had hoped. I pressed the wrong button is what happened. And okie dokie, can I move now? Yep. Here. You go over here. And why did you shoot that guy out of the air? I was trying to get rid of him, make him go far, far away. But there, he's dead. You get to die too. Stop being alive. There you go. You're dead. And anyone else? Yep, there's one. Let's get rid of him too. And there. He's done. Now, if I could just... There. Mogloop, you don't get to die. You're very much needed alive. Are we short one guy? I think we are... Yeah, what the hell happened to Ulf? Where did Ulf go? As far as I can tell, he wasn't killed, but things were a little confusing there. I mean, he was with us until while we were going up this road here to those bandits, wasn't he? Wasn't he? Anyway, Misty Marshes. The objective here is to find that griffin nest, grab the port crystal, and get the fuck out of there before the griffin even notices I'm there. It's also noticeably dark here. There's a lot of mist blocking out the sun. So if we can just avoid too much unnecessary combat, I say, as I start swinging wildly at the first enemy I see. That... okay. That's, okay. Would you stop swinging that big old sword at me, Mr. Skeleman? There you go. Let's get rid of you guys. Okay. Problem solved. For the most part. There's still a ghost floating around. Now, take that. Ghost gets stabbed. Ghost gets dead. Alright. Now, cover me. I'm opening a chest. There we go. So where, oh where is this griffin's nest? Well, I can look for it after this skeleton dies. Stop being alive. There you go. Your skull is broken. You're done. You're taken care of. You can't do anything else. That ghost, on the other hand, it needs to stop. It's really annoying. There, dead ghost. Everyone's alive except for the people who need to not be alive. I'd call that a successful battle. Anyway, if I could just remember exactly where in this place the Griffin's Nest is, that would be great. I remember it's somewhere along the south border of this place. And okay, we got more Skelly boys just coming through here like they own the place, which makes perfect sense. The undead seem to like dark, dank places, like the kind of place I find myself in right now. Now, drop dead, bone boy, you big boner. Now, if I can just figure out where the hell your skull went. Okay, you are going to be a problem, aren't you? Yeah, let's just send you away. I don't know where you went. Oh, there's another boy. Are you the same boy that I killed just a moment ago, but I couldn't find your skull? You gotta keep that skull where I can find it, son. There. That's a rolly skull. There we go, no more skull. And as for you, Mr. Big Man, no more of you either. I'm tired of dealing with you. Alright. So, yeah, coming here probably a mistake. A lot of dudes here that want me dead. A lot of not knowing where the hell I am. I'm not dealing with that skeleton. Not right now. But I do remember if I can find a run-down, busted-up little house, then I am very close to that Griffin's Nest. That's the whole reason I came here. And I'm starting to regret that decision. Bone magic not happening. Not this time. No, none of you. Alright, he's done. Okay, here we go. This is that house I was just talking about. And are you fucking serious? That fucking zombie on the ground just bit my ankle, and that was enough to put me down. You have got to be kidding me, you little chest guarding prick. I'm not taking any of that. Y'all get the hell up on out of here and let me open the chest. Open the chest. Open the chest. Open the chest. Explosive arrows, fucking useless. And our healer's down back here. Why the hell did that happen? Why are you sliding? Now move. Quit stumbling around like a dumbass and move. Mogloop, get up. Get the fuck up right now. There you go. Now, where's the damn skeleton that made you fall? We can't be having that. Why did the fucking shooty of the stun bolt just not go through there? I let go of the button and you just didn't fire it. Anyway, skeleton must die. There you go. Okay. That is some decent experience that I shouldn't be passing up on. There you go. The healing spell kills the skeletons. That's a bit of goodness right there. So, are we clear of the skeletons? I hope we are. I don't feel like fighting them anymore. Now, here's that house, and I think it's directly south of here. There should be... Yes, this. This is the path leading up to Griffin Nest. We can grab that port crystal, and we can fucking book it. We can book it like no one's ever booked it before. Yes, forested Griffin's Nest. It's sleeping. Let's try not to wake it up. Yo, fucking woke it up. And anyway, you got a lot of shit here. If I could just... Yeah, quit your roaring. I'm just stealing your shit. Nothing to get so worked up about. Alright. We're out of here. We got what we came for. Time to go. Time to go. And just like that, the griffin forgets all about our existence. I thought I heard something shooting off electricity, and it's just a guy somewhere using a weed whacker, like right outside my window. I got real fucking scared there for a moment. How dare he do yard work while I'm up here recording? That's just rude. Well, the griffin didn't forget about me, apparently. Let's just wakestone my way out of this, and maybe I can pick Mogloop up, and there we go. Start running. We don't have time to deal with no griffin. Alright. But I can see on the mini-map the road, so... Ow. Well, at least I'm heading in the right direction. I'm about to get out of this misty marshes place. And hopefully I can lose the griffin in the process. Okay, his health bar's gone. That's a good sign. Alright. We're back on track. We got 2 port crystals to play with. So, if I could find the nearest campsite, then we can make things not dark. That would be most agreeable. Ooh, there's one of those golden trove beetles. I will be taking those. Any of those that I find, I will grab, and then I will shove them inside of my body because those beetles make me stronger. I can eat them, and I can carry more weight. Yummy, yummy beetle in my tummy. Well, this is a little less than ideal, having to fight these goblins in the dark while I'm so low on health, but Mogloop's fixing up my fall wounds. And something just knocked me down. I don't know what it was, but whatever. These goblins are dead. Now, is somebody up there throwing stuff? Yes, they are. He's just annoyingly far away. Too much so for me to go, damn, that was a real good shot. You sent that fucker off the cliff, Lisa. And that guy's alive. Can't have that. No living for you. Silly goblin. Living's for kids. And adults. And not goblins like you. We don't need no more goblins prowling the road. That's a campsite. And we got bandits here. There's never just a simple being able to set up camp now, is there? There's always somebody running up and jabbing you with daggers while you're trying to set your tent up. And then sometimes they just come along and eat your tent because they're assholes. Anyway, you die. And there's, yeah, you. You kill stealing prick. I was just about to jump over there and stab him in the gut, but you shot him in the head. There. I think that does it. Yeah, fist bump. We're good. We good. We killed the bandits, and now we can set up camp. Right after I turn my lantern off. Can't go burning that oil without need. Sets up the campsy camps. We're gonna eat us a schmeat. And yeah, let's not make the rotten one. There's a reason I killed that pig on the road earlier, right outside of Vernworth. And it is time for pressing the wrong buttons. Or if I could... Now, it is time for morning time. We sleeps the nights away and pray that nothing destroys our camp. You know it's possible. But I think the odds of it happening while using that grass-patterned camping kit on Vermundian soil it makes it very unlikely to happen. And if I'm remembering right, I think we're not far from the checkpoint rest town. We got cliffs. And this way. Let me, would be so helpful if this fucking map was filled in, but it isn't. Anyway, we got goblins over here, and I think this place, this path that I'm taking right now, leads us to the ancient battleground. Can you stop interrupting my throwing of the guy? I'm trying to send him down the mountain, which does a lot more damage than your paltry little daggers. Now you get some of this. And before you get back up, you go away. Goodbye. And that guy there, that's more like it. He's dead. He shouldn't have been alive in the first place. And there's another one. Did you just fucking stab me with a club? How the hell does that even work? And there you go again, stopping me from flinging him off the mountain. You cannot let me have any fun now, can you? So, if I'm remembering right, this road leads to the ancient battleground. Yes, it does. That castle I see right there confirms it. Ancient battleground. If we cut through here, we should find a Cyclops fighting a dragon. And as we already know, a Cyclops is no match for a dragon, even if it is a lesser Drake. So that's gonna be a fun thing to deal with. And now let's just throw you under the bus, just like that. Ow, I got stabbed with a thing that doesn't have a very effective stabby point. And now you, Mr. Rock Throwing Man, you go over here. Ow, he's cutting me. He's cutting me good. That's a very cutty weapon that you were stabbing me with not 2 moments ago. Why are y'all stabby with something that ain't made to be stabbed with? I mean, this thing I'm using, it's a double-bladed spear, so stabbing with it makes perfect sense. That cleaver you got there, that not so stabby. I noticed you didn't throw the guy like you were supposed to. That's not okay. You gotta do some guy throwing when it's time to throw a guy around. And there you go. He's dead. Alright. We're fine. We're dandy. We got some candy. And... okay, maybe we're not at the ancient battleground like I thought we were. Huh. Kinda thought that this was... okay, now we're almost at the ancient battleground. That's the ruined fortress. I've used up a lot of my stamina. And we should have taken the right in that fork in the road back here. That's what my mistake was. Taking a left when I should have taken a right. Now let's... I just saw a shadow of a griffin or some other large flying monster. But I can't see the monster itself. No, sir. Not today. We don't get to see that schmonster. Well, it's fine. We don't need to see that monster. What we do need is to kill the monsters right here in front of us so that they won't be alive anymore. If they weren't so alive, they wouldn't be a problem for anybody. And, okay, you ain't in a throwable position. That is bad for me. And I'd like to be able to move. There we go. Now we're moving. Take that, mister. And there you go. Fly into your friend. He needs a good hug like that. A vicious hug that could end up in killing both you and him. And, okay, not sure what just happened there, but have some magic in your ass. Damn, that didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. Those little magic blades were supposed to fly up inside of you and make you stop being alive, but you just survived. That is so rude. But are those harpies up there on that cliff? Yes, they are. Come a little closer. There you go. And now I've got you. Your feet belong to me. I am flying on you. Now, yeah, I'm just gonna drop here. How the hell did I get poisoned? Well, maybe these are different kinds of harpies. Poison-spitting harpies. That's not okay. And I do have some stuff that I can... Yeah, this is a detoxicating herb. But I can't just eat it. It's gotta be combined with something I don't have anything to combine it with. Fine, I'll just... Wait. Am I still poisoned? Yes, I think I am. I am very much poisoned. That purple goo is all over me. Which means I gotta use one of these things that'll cure me. There. Not poisoned anymore. Now, we should be... Yep, there's that ogre who likes to hang out here. This is a very dangerous place. Ogres and harpies everywhere. The harpies are to be expected, but the ogres and the shit they go putting us through. Yee, God, you guys are so annoying. And now you're on the wall again. Get off that wall. There you go. You fall down. We're all good. And I'm still on your head. I'm not latching onto you, so I ain't using stamina to do it. But I've got you. You ain't getting rid of me so easily, Mr. Ogre Man. Just be patient. Your untimely demise is coming for you. I fell off of you, and I don't know how that happened. I really shouldn't be falling off of you so easily like that. So now I'm gonna cut your ankles. I'd be much happier stabbing you in the head, but the ankles are what's within reach. Now, take some of that. And it didn't hit you. Why did it not hit you? There. Now I can get to your head again. Yeah, you pound the ground. You pound it good. You pound that ground so good. And now, stabbies. You get all of the stabbies, all of your brain all over my spear. And then you will be right where you belong, except I'm stabbing you in the shoulder instead of the head. Not sure how I ended up there. But anyway, that one's in your head. That one's got you where it counts, right in the old noodle. Your big old ogre noodle. Ogre noodles, high in fiber, as if that's a thing you wanted. Nobody wants fiber out of their noodles. That's why ogre noodles is a failing business. That is why you need to die, Mr. Ogre Man. Now, drop dead. You should know better than to sell high-fiber noodles to a low-fiber market. That's just asking for it. Now then. Oh, for the love of fuck. More harpies and wolves.
Someone help me!
I'll help you, don't you worry. I'll get you. I'll get these things off of you. And then we'll just see where the day takes us, shall we? I'm taking care of your harpy problems. There you go. Drop down, die, stupid bird. This one's still alive. You shouldn't be alive like that. There. Oh, never mind. There's a wolf. There was a wolf. You've been saved. You're welcome. He's got a quest for us, but that quest is going to be kind of difficult with a dragon and a cyclops stomping around just ahead of us. That much I do remember. There is guaranteed to be a cyclops and a dragon fighting each other right up ahead. There should damn well be. Yep, there they is. there they is. And seeing how I just saved, let's see about getting caught in the crossfire here. We got two menacing beasts to deal with. That Cyclops doesn't have much chance going into this. So, yeah, let's start poking at the dragon. Ha! I'm cutting at your foot. I regret my decision. I cut your foot and then he answered by stomping on my brain. Yeah, I probably should have seen that coming. Probably. Had I just a tiny bit of foresight, then maybe that wouldn't have happened. Anyway, can I pick my friend up without getting interrupted? Yes, I can, but I got lit on fire in the process. A little healing magic will be nice. There we go. Okay, Lisa's down. I'll just stay here in this healing circle. That'll be nice. Okay, he bit my face off. That is a face that was not in need of a biting, but yeah, here. I am standing up again. Mogloop, alive with you, don't swing that tail. You swung that tail. Hey, look, there's a Cyclops over there. Why don't you hit him instead? I am not the threat here, but I am on fire. You tell me I'm not the vessel as I go eating a apple. Do I have anything else that'll restore health? I got rotten stuff, but that's a little less than ideal for my current situation. Well, that apple had only saved me for but a moment. Just a moment, and fuck it, we got the Wake Stone. And it looks like I ain't gonna get a chance to go reviving my fallen pawns. Well, fine. Give me your head. I'll just work with this. I'll work with the... Okay, I'll get flung off your head immediately because the Cyclops is here. Yeah, why don't you all go back to fighting each other? I should really not have gotten involved in this, but I'm a man who doesn't learn lessons so quickly. I am a slow learner, you might say. That's actually a lie. I'm usually a very fast learner. I'm very quick about learning different things that I need to do. But I'm also a stubborn bastard who throws myself into situations that I'm better off not being involved in. Now, just don't go sweeping that fire down at me as soon as I let go of you. And yeah, you stomp over there. And I'm gonna do some of that. Yeah, Cyclops getting some fire and stunnies going. You get some stunnies going too. And I'm gonna cut your head, and then you're gonna bite my face, and I'm going to die horribly, and I don't have any more Wake Stones to unkill myself with. Now let me up on your back. That's a very nice back you got there. I want to be up on top of that. And, okay. Well, that went poorly. Poorly that did go. We are definitely not ready to be slaying a Drake. Especially if it happens to be flanked by a Cyclops. So, yeah. Lesson learned. So we're just gonna run right past those guys in the next episode, because I'm all out of time for this one. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Goodbye.